Hey everybody, welcome in. I'm so excited to do your reading today. We have a big solar eclipse coming up, so I thought that I would do a solar eclipse reading, what's coming next in love, but also what does the new moon eclipse want to bring to you? What sort of information? So we're going to dive deep today. You have three choices. Group 1, you have the little box. Group 2, you have the glass candy, and group 3, you have the pocket watch. So take a moment, see which energy is calling to you today. The timestamps will be below, so be sure to skip ahead if you feel like it, but also if you want to listen to the entire reading, you can totally do that. These are general readings, so take what works and leave the rest. Listen and trust your intuition above all else. 1, 2, 3, I'll see you in just a minute. Hey, number 1, you were drawn to the sweet little gift here. We're going to find out what messages the universe wants to bring you today about this new moon, this eclipse. Very exciting energy. Definitely eclipses move us in new directions quickly. They bring in new beginnings and end things. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. But let's get started with your reading today. I'm starting with the Moonology. Your overall message today is, wow, you got the new moon. Look at this card. A new start is coming. Okay. So you have a general message here about a new start. We're going to think about, is it a new start with someone that you know? Is it a new start completely? A new relationship coming in? Is it a new start within yourself? But let's see what else we have from the Moonology, and then I'm going to dig in with the tarot and see if we can get specific about the message of the eclipse today. Emotions are running high, super moon. A time for healing. Wow, okay. So this is kind of interesting because you're literally moving here from a new moon to a full moon to the balsamic right before the new moon again. So we almost have one, lunar cycle here. So what that tells me is that within the next month, between this new moon and the next new moon, you are really going to have some emotional situation come to a peak, and ultimately it's leading to healing for you. Okay, this can be about a relationship. We're going to find out what other messages come through. This could be about a situation in your life that needs some shifting, needs some changing, needs some healing. Okay, but yeah, because we're going through a complete cycle here, I feel like the next month ahead is really, really important for you. Okay, and healing is also a gift, and it's a big part of the eclipse because Chiron, the asteroid of healing, is conjunct the moon and sun during the eclipse. So this could be about like an old wound, a childhood wound, or something that you've been working with and needing to heal for a while. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, but let's dig in a little deeper. Let's get some tarot messages for you today about this. Okay, so we do have the sun reversed, and the sun card is all about strength and vitality and joy and happiness. Sometimes when this is reversed, it's really a message about somebody feeling down. Maybe you've gone through a difficult physical situation. Maybe you've gone through a difficult emotional situation that's left you feeling depleted, okay? But this can also be health stuff. But let's see what other messages we get. The sun card is also connected to children, to creative energy, and to the summertime. Okay, so you do have the 8 of Swords coming through. It really is telling me that there is a situation that is very painful. The 8 of Swords really talks about kind of like feeling down, feeling insecure. Maybe you have, been in a connection with someone that didn't make you feel really good, that took away your power in some way or made you feel less than. The Eight of Swords can also just be insecurities we have within ourselves. So this would definitely point to a time of healing for you. The thing about the Eight of Swords is she feels like she's in some sort of toxic situation or some stressful situation that she can't get out of. But the good news is with the Eight of Swords, she can loosen those ropes around her, open that, lift up that blindfold, and she's free. Okay, so it's really about seeing a situation and addressing it. Okay, something in your life that you're going to have to face. It's like pulling that blindfold off. Okay, this could be connected to a relationship. Again, it doesn't have to be. The beginning part of this reading is just seeing what messages the universe wants to bring you for the eclipse. But also eclipses block things, right? Because the moon's blocking the sun. So is there something you're not seeing in a situation? Okay, something that you need to address. Okay, could be connected to a communication issue, a mental issue, a conflict issue, because we have swords here. Swords are also connected to air signs. It could be connected to a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini in your life. Okay, beautiful. So what we're moving towards is the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is, it's an invitation for adventure. There's something coming out. There's something calling to you. This is about taking action. This is about feeling stuck. This is about taking action. So I feel like there's some situation that could come to a head in the next month, something that you've known has made you feel bad, something that you're going to express. And by doing that, you are opening yourself up to much more positive things in the future. Okay, bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Cups. This shows me that there could be, for some of you, you could be literally moving on from an emotional connection. You could be searching out and doing proactive things that you really enjoy, that you love, that are exciting. You could be traveling. Both of these indicate travel. Some of you may be visiting, home, going on a trip this summer. We have summer here, so it could be connected to a trip in the summer that you're planning. But I feel like something's coming to a head in the next month. But you're moving towards healing, and you're moving towards leaving behind, and it's not really, with the Eight of Cups, it's not like you're unhappy, it's not like what you have there it's just like it's not enough. There are things that are great in your life, but you feel like there's one thing missing, right? And so maybe part of that healing is you, maybe part of that healing is confronting this, is talking about it, is expressing your feelings, and also taking an opportunity to do something exciting and different. There is definitely travel here. Okay, beautiful. Now let's see what kind of fun, what kind of invitation. This could also indicate a younger person or someone who's a fire sign coming into your life or inviting you to do something really fun. Okay, this could be a Leo, Sag, Aries. Doesn't have to be. This can just be somebody who's got an adventurous streak, who's got a very positive, optimistic personality. They could be a musician. I mean, you see her here playing the flute, but let's see what else we can find out about this person. What do we have for number one? Ooh, okay. Really jumped out there. We have the Hierophant. So the Hierophant indicates somebody, could be a Taurus, somebody who is very traditional, okay? Somebody who's looking for a long-term committed relationship. This is someone that you could even meet at a wedding or at a ceremony, but it feels like there's some sort of shared values between the two of you. What else do we have today about this energy? Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is reversed. So it's interesting because this really talks about being tired, exhausted, someone who's been through quite a bit. You have the Sun reversed, which is also about physically being tired or exhausted. You also have the Eight of Swords, which is mental anguish. So it feels like you're in the process of releasing that, okay? It's like, it's okay to let go of whatever you've been fighting for, okay, over here. I feel like this healing is coming when you stop fighting for something that doesn't deserve your effort, okay? Whatever that is, it's going to be different for different people. This can also be, there could be a connection here to Aries energy with the Nine of Wands. Let's see what else we have about this situation today. Yeah. The Chariot, you taking control, you making a decision, more movement here. Also Cancer energy. So I'm feeling like there's a connection to home, to childhood. For some of you, Cancer energy, a trip this summer, okay? That energy of something calling to you, something saying, I know that there's more somewhere else. I need to go in search of it. Now, you don't have to move, but I feel like there's an energy of taking the initiative, having an invitation here, and it could be like going to a concert, something creative, an entrepreneurial opportunity, a trip, someone offering you something fun, okay? Definitely fun. So I see you taking control of this situation. I see you saying, you know what, there's something in my life that is missing, and I see you getting much stronger because you have not only the healing message of the Moonology, but you go from the Sun reversed, which is not feeling in your power, in your strength, to the Chariot upright, which is taking the reins, okay? So we have Leo energy here, we have Taurus, we have Cancer, and Aries, okay, all coming through. Beautiful. Now, let's see what the Oracle has for you today. What message does number 1 need? I think I might have called you number 2, and I've literally just started, but you know why? Because I've only had 1 cup of tea. It's early. So if I did that, I am so sorry. And if you're like, wait a minute, I thought this was pile number 1. It is. It's not you, it's me. Okay, let's see. What do we have? What do we have? Stacked against you. Wow. Wow, 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 with that Eight of Swords. That's that feeling of things being stacked against you. You know, that's this exhaustion here. That's, you know, working like, I can't take it anymore. Those emotions coming to the surface. That's also when we tend to, you know, when we really feel like, oh, I can't do it anymore, I can't do it anymore, but we hang in and we deal with whatever it is that we don't want to face. Once we make one decision, which I see you doing, it changes everything. So like the eclipse, as I said in the beginning, I feel like things are going to shift for you like quickly in the next month. There's some decision coming or an invitation coming, okay? Look at this, lots of feelings with emotions are running high. Okay, so yeah, I think around the time of the full moon is when you are going to really feel it, when this is coming to a head, whatever this represents for you. Yeah, oh my gosh, look at this. Hurt with a time for healing. And look, see, it's a little crack, but it can be fixed. It's not broken. So yes, this is really a time for healing for you. big time. Could have been like you dealt with a player, you dealt with somebody who really made you not feel great, or you've dealt with a very serious emotional or physical situation. I see you moving out of it, I see you healing, and I see you connecting or having an invitation with an opportunity with someone who's very young at heart, someone who's got a great spirit, somebody who makes you feel positive and excited about things. Wow. Okay, now for the romance angels, what message do we have for number one? I'm going to get it right today. It's kind of interesting because you picked the gift little boxy here, and it's got an orange bow, and it feels like that fire energy coming back, like there's a gift coming, which is the form of the Page of Wands, some news, some invitation, some opportunity, a surprise maybe. Ooh, release your ex. Okay, if this applies to you, the time has come to clear your energy. Okay. Okay, that's not everybody, but that's some of you. If that's who hurt you, if that's what's keeping you in this place of the Sun reversed and the Eight of Swords, it's time. Okay, stay optimistic. Oh, I love this. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay, you have lots of feelings coming up and you need to express them. The full moon in the next 2 weeks is going to be a big time for you. And I do see something beautiful up ahead, so stay optimistic. I know it's hard, but take care of yourself and the rest will follow. Okay. Let's do one more from the angel. I think I'm going to do charms today. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, beautiful. So for those of you, I love the word explore here. This is a card of exploring. Okay. This is a card of exploring. So you're definitely getting a message about if you have a feeling that there is a romantic opportunity somewhere. Excuse me. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm having such allergies. I had to cough and pause. What I was saying is if you are feeling that you have romantic feelings for someone or there's an opportunity somewhere, this is about following your intuition, following your gut, going for it, leaving wherever you are if that's what it takes, which you also have release your ex here. Okay, for those of you that applies, you have your feelings are real and worth exploring. Yeah, this is about feelings. The Eight of Cups is about feelings, and it's about being willing to go and explore, to connect with someone. Stay optimistic. We have this beautiful fire sign, this page, this young spirited person. Okay. Ooh. I hope this is helping. I really felt like today was an important day to do a reading because eclipses do, you know, they can bring surprises. We're blindsided by things. We get moved by the universe in a new direction. It's not always easy. It's usually not, but just know that this is all part of the plan, okay? So let's see. What else do we have for you today? Okay, part of the plan. I mean, you got both of these. The North Node of fate, karma, destiny. You're walking on your path. And Aries, look at that. Okay, which is the Nine of Wands, but it's also about going for it. Okay, so there could be an Aries involved here, but also a trip. Here's the other thing. Oh my God. The solar eclipse is in Aries. Okay, so it's exactly what we're talking about, which is about being brave and courageous and going for it. And it's the actual eclipse is in Aries, so wow. Okay, I did say I would do charms, so let's do charms. Look at that. Do you see it? Healing. You have the healing message, and you have starfish. The starfish can regrow its limbs once it loses one, okay? That's also a connection to the sea, to water, to emotions. We have the dragonfly. If you've been watching a lot lately, dragonfly's been coming up. So, and guess what? Yesterday I had a whole bunch of dragonflies outside in my backyard. It really made me happy. Anyway, follow the signs and symbols, focus. And the little cat. We have a white cat. I think of the cat too as Leo energy. We did have that over here with the Sun card. So yeah, maybe you're someone who has a cat, loves cats, or there's some sort of name cat, you know, could be part of Catherine, Kate, Katie, who knows. But it can be a different symbol for everyone. The thing with charms is if it connects for you, you know, trust whatever it triggers inside you, right? So if you have a connection to that, the charms are always very personal. So there you go. That is your eclipse reading. I think it was pretty powerful. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to watch my April monthly, become a member, hit the join button, and you can get access to bonus content, extended readings, and watch April's monthly tarot reading. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. I'm trying to get to 20,000 by the end of the year, but I don't think that'll happen, but you never know, it could. So if you guys really kick it up and hit subscribe, we could get there. So thank you if you do that. And I'm sending you lots of love. Stay safe, take care of yourself, and I'll see you on the other side. Hey, number 2, welcome into your eclipse reading today. We're going to see first off what messages the universe has for you about this eclipse. You know, it's a solar eclipse in Aries. It's about healing, you know, it's connected to Chiron, the asteroid of healing. It's about new beginnings. Eclipses really shoot us off in a new direction. They can bring about big endings and major beginnings. Not always easy energy. In fact, it's normally, there's a lot of, you know, kind of crazy stuff going on. So let's see what the universe has for you. So you were drawn to the beautiful glass candy. And your first message from the Moonology is confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Okay. Wow, beautiful. So the new moon in Leo happens, you know, during the summer in Leo season. Leo energy is connected to children. It's connected to creativity. It's connected to your heart, to love, to romance, okay? So there could be a message here about you just being more confident when it comes to your creativity, when it comes to your kids, when it comes to, you know, if you have them, when it comes to dating, to romance, to getting out there, right? But let's see what else you have today, and then we're going to dig in deep with a tarot reading. I'm going to also pull oracle messages, roll the astro dice, and do charms if I can remember to do all of that. That's what I did for number 1. It was a great reading, so I think that's what I'm gonna do now. So let's see. You never know, you know? You have to go with your intuition, you have to trust it, and if things change up during the reading and I decide to pull different cards, that's what I do. Okay. Confidence is your key, you know, the lion, Leo, confident, brave, the leader. Is there something in your life you need to be more confident about? Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. Okay, mutable moons are moons in Virgo, Gemini, and Sagittarius. So is there someone in your life with those signs, or is that your sun sign that is connected to something changing around you? And the South Node, don't let your past hold you back. Okay. So there's a need for you to stay confident, okay? There's a need for you to stay confident. I think between now, the eclipse now, and the summer, the new moon in Leo, there's something that's really, really going to change. We have a lot of water movement here, so that could feel very emotional because water is about the emotions. This is like a rough ocean, so it's like things are changing, things are shifting. Maybe your feelings about someone or something between now and then is going to really shift. Okay? Don't let your past hold you back, the South Node. Well, this is really interesting because during eclipses, the reason that a new moon or a full moon is an eclipse, not to get too astrologically crazy on you, but is because it is next to or close within a few degrees of the North and South Node, okay, which are axis points. So this is an eclipse because it's close to the North and South Node. Now, the North Node right now is in Aries. The South Node is in Libra. Don't let your past hold you back. Do you have a partnership or a relationship or something or someone that you feel is holding you back? Between now and that new moon in Leo, things are going to shift and change. And so it's like, don't get fixed on any outcome right now. Let things flow between now and then, because, you know, be confident. Don't feel like just because that's the way something was before in your past, that's the way it's going to be. You know, sometimes we get caught up in that feeling of like, whatever is the way it is. And it's like, no, change is always happening. Things are always evolving. So so is your life, so are your opportunities. Okay, so it feels like there's some big shift between this eclipse and the summertime. Okay, July, August. I don't know the exact date of the new moon, but you can look it up. Okay, but between now and then, so roughly May, June, July, August, 4 months. You've got some big shifting and changing going, and you could be letting go of a past connection, a partnership. Doesn't have to be a love relationship, because these messages, I was just really looking to get kind of general guidance and information about this eclipse and what messages you needed. Okay, South Node is also all about releasing, so there might be something that you are releasing in order to move forward. But let's see what comes through for you. Ooh, oops, I'm sorry I knocked the camera. So we have the Lovers reverse. So yes, it does feel like for some of you, you're releasing an ex, a past relationship, or maybe you're just letting go of the idea of what you want in a relationship or what you really thought it was going to be. Okay, sometimes when this comes up, it can mean that you had somebody in your life, or you've had someone that you felt like was a soulmate, and maybe they aren't. Okay, you know, maybe you've had someone in your past, or someone that you've really thought a lot about or hoped to be with, and it just hasn't happened. And so the universe is saying, trust your intuition. The Queen of Cups is very solid, okay? It's interesting because you get her right here on this mutable moon, that there's a lot of movement and change, but she's sitting on a rock. She's got her feet in the water, so she knows what's going on. There's a full moon there. She is connected to all of it, but she's solid and stable. Okay, she's emotionally connected, but she's not all over the place. So this is about you getting grounded and you feeling comfortable with who you are, okay? And not letting all this change like really get to you, because it's actually positive. It's actually moving you in a good direction. You also have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is all about celebration. It's about female energy. It's about friends. It's about doing things, getting out there, not being alone. Okay, so I feel like there could be people around you that could help you through these next sort of rocky few months, and help you move away from whatever is difficult with confidence. Okay, so it feels like female energy could be really positive and productive for you. There could be something you're invited to. There could be like a party, going out to dinner, having drinks, meeting your girlfriend somewhere. Yeah, it's like, it could be a mom, it could be sisters, cousins, but they're around you, okay? You're here in the center and you're being supported. Yeah. The Nine of Pentacles. For those of you that have been single for a long time, or been independent, or taking care of yourself and not had like any sort of financial support or support from you know, a partner or anything like that, this is about allowing other people to help you, but also I feel like this for real singles could be you're leaving behind the single world. Okay, you're going to leave behind being single. You're going to be working towards partnership. Okay, but let's see what other messages, any details we can get about this energy. Ooh, Four of Wands. I love the Four of Wands. This happens to be one of my favorite Four of Wands too, in this deck, the Crystal Visions. Look at it. It's so like fairy tale-ish. I just love it. So the Four of Wands is the 1111 card, and the Four of Wands is a party, a celebration. It could be an engagement is in your future, which I really feel like. I feel like you're going from having to only rely on yourself to being part of a couple. This is the connection to your divine path. There's a celebration up ahead. We have two cards of celebration. So I'm really feeling this celebration energy. Wow. Some of you could be moving towards having children, becoming a mom, taking care of other people's children, nurturing things, having a garden, growing things, you know, again, back to the creativity in children. Interesting, of the new moon in Leo. So you had the message here about the new moon in Leo, and I said the 5th house in astrology rules children, creativity, romance. We have moving towards the Empress. The Empress is Libra and Taurus energy. Doesn't have to be, but it can be. It's connected to children. It's connected to being a mother. It's connected to nurturing and growing things, right? It's feeling good about yourself. It's feeling stable. It's feeling really, really happy and content. The Empress has got it going on. She knows her worth. She knows her value. And we have the Knight of Wands coming in. Okay, so we could have a fire sign here in the future. We do have the Knight of Wands, which is a fire sign. We have the Four of Wands, which is fire energy. And we have Leo, all of which are fire energies. Okay, but ultimately, I do see you feeling secure, feeling confident. It's like, don't let your past hold you back, because your future looks great. You know, this might be not having enough, not being able to take care of yourself, or being dependent on other people, or being independent to the point of single all your life, not having anyone to kind of share things with, to feeling very comfortable and confident, secure. This is having a home. This is having a sense of being, you know, rooted in life, in, you know, in the community, having financial security and emotional security. The Queen of Pentacles, again, also has it going on. So there could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy involved too in all of this. This story looks beautiful, and I think the message so far is really about being confident in yourself, because things might get a little stormy, but don't let the past influence the future, because you've got a lot of beautiful things coming up. Okay, let's see what other messages. I'm going to use the oracle cards today. We're going to start with the teacup, which this is my deck. If you're interested, you can always purchase them. The link is in the should be in the description. Ooh, the sweet stuff. Sweet stuff's coming. Somebody passionate. You know, I didn't even mention this. The Knight of Wands sweeps you off your feet, okay? This is very passionate. This is very exciting. This is true love coming in. Ooh, and it could be foreign affairs. Okay, so maybe some of you are going to meet because you have an interest in travel. Maybe you'll meet traveling. Maybe this person comes from a foreign country. Maybe you're in, you know, a foreign country when you meet. It could just be that you both love, you know, maybe you love France. Maybe you're, like I said in another reading, maybe you're taking French class. Maybe you just, you know, you're interested in something different, something exciting. Oh, I love it. Yeah, this is the sweet stuff coming up. So don't be afraid to let go of the past, or even like let go of ideas of what love should be, or people that you thought were soulmate that really aren't. It's, you know what? If whatever is meant for you will not be kept from you, okay? Sometimes we need to be reminded of that. Let's see what, oh, sweet stuff. And you picked the candy. Oh, I love it. And I didn't even think of this. Okay, candy. Who loves candy? Children. We have the Mother card, the Empress, and Leo, the 5th house of children. Ooh, and it's sweet and it's innocent. I love it. Okay, let's see what the romance angels have, and then I'm going to roll the Astro dice. And today I am going to pull charms today too. We're doing the whole thing. This is a fun one, and I thought it was important. These messages have been really, really good today. Look at this. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Be confident. Release yourself. Don't let your past hold you back. Don't let your past hold you back. You're a unicorn, for God's sakes. You need to get out there. You're the beautiful Empress. You have the Queen of Cups, emotionally sensitive person. You shouldn't be trapped. You shouldn't be trapped by your own fears or by the past. You're a unicorn. Don't forget it. You heard it here. Ooh, okay. Hello. Did I say that these readings were great today? I'm not kidding. You got the engagement twice. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Ooh, engagement. Yeah. I love it. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And I do think very soon. You know, we have this sort of 4-month period where things could be shifting and changing, but I feel like by next year at this time, your life's going to be very different in some way, okay? Some of you will even be engaged. You'll have a different view of what you thought love was. The sweet stuff is coming. That's what I'm really feeling from this reading. Okay, let's see what else we have for you, number 2. Ooh, okay, so we have Neptune, Uranus, and Scorpio. Now, isn't that interesting? Let's go back here. I don't want to mess those up. Let's go here. Get in there. Nothing yet is set in stone, okay? The water. Rough seas, changing water, emotions, Neptune. Water, Pisces energy, Uranus, unexpected changes, shifts, okay? Nothing set in stone, that's Uranus. Scorpio, water, deep change, transformation, and releasing, okay? Very interesting. Now, as promised, let's get some charms for you. What do we have for number 2? Boop. engagement ring, commitment, oh my God, healing, starfish, beautiful, peace, you're moving to a sense of peace, to happiness, to calm. This is interesting because for me, this is like, it looks like a snowflake inside, but it's also about money and royalty. It's like a crest. So this person could be a Leo, and there could be some Leo energy around this connection, whether it happens during Leo time, whether it's a Leo, whether it's someone with money, someone with family money. There's something about you needing to also be like the leader of yourself, the king or queen of your life, and go for it, okay? You've got beautiful things up ahead, beautiful messages today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Write your comments below, say hello. Also join the Aphrodite Circle if you'd like to watch April's reading. I have a full reading about love, life, you know, work, all of it for April for the Aphrodite Circle. Click join. Once you make your payment, you can watch that, and you can also watch any other bonus readings I've done, plus anything coming up in the next month. So it's a good deal. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to get to 20,000, but I mean, maybe we'll get there by the end of the year, but I would really love it if we did. So if you guys really, you know, click that subscribe, we will. Okay? I'm sending you so much love, and I'll talk to you soon. I'll see you on the other side of the eclipse. Take care, okay? Take care, be careful, be good to yourself. Bye. Hey, number 3, you were drawn to the pocket watch, and I've had so much fun doing today's readings for the eclipse. The eclipse is happening in Aries. It's a solar eclipse. You know, eclipses tend to move us quickly in a new direction. They signify new beginnings, new endings, followed by massive new beginnings. So for a lot of people, it's going to be a big shift. It's a time of change. Whether it's for you or someone around you, I thought it was important to do a reading today. So let's take a look and see what your first message is from the Moonology deck, because, you know, it is a solar eclipse. The moon is blocking the sun. So I thought, let's hear from the moon today. Yours is new moon in Gemini. Communication is key. And we have the twins here, the symbol for Gemini. Communication is key. Okay, so we're going to see how this plays out for you. It doesn't just have to be relationships, but, you know, obviously that's our focus. Once we look at the reading for the eclipse, then I'm going to get details and specifics about love, using the tarot, using oracle. I'm also going to roll the astro dice, and today I am going to pull charms too, so if I remember everything. I've only had 1 cup of tea, so bear with me. Okay, let's go. Let's see. So there's some issue about communication for you. It could be connected to a Gemini. You could be a Gemini, in which case you're screaming on the other end, and I can't wait to hear your comments because you're like, oh my God, I'm a Gemini. But yeah, so Gemini is interesting. It's the sign of the twins. So a lot of times it can be about like duality, you know, maybe 2 people. It can also be connected for some, you know, people think it's connected to twin flame energy. But there's something, an issue about communication for you. So let's see what else we can find out about this. Step out of your comfort zone. North Node. Okay, interesting, because eclipses only happen when the new moon and the full moon is close to, within a few degrees of the north and south node. Okay, so we are really, we're really cooking with gas, like they say. This is really important. So stepping out of your comfort zone. The North Node right now is in Aries. So far we have messages about Aries, about being brave, about something about, you know, communication connected to you right now. Let's see what else. Something you need to do, maybe need to say. Maybe you need to, you know, maybe you're really shy and you have to step out of your comfort zone and speak up. Ooh, so we have another new moon, the new moon in Libra. Okay, beautiful. Wow. So it looks like for this eclipse, there's some sort of something you need to say, some communication issue that you're having, okay? But by speaking up, maybe you let someone know how you're feeling about them, okay? And I think this is happening between the new moon in Gemini and the new moon in Libra. So this is pretty quick, okay? And both of these are air signs, which is interesting. And so both of them are connected to communication. Now, a new romantic cycle is beginning for you, new moon in Libra. So by stepping out of your comfort zone, you're moving towards a new romantic cycle. So it could be with someone you like that maybe you're just friends with right now for some of you. For some of you, this is about really stepping out of your comfort zone. Maybe you go online, maybe you start dating, on the apps. Maybe you really get out there and start, showing the world what you got here. But I see you moving. It's interesting. Look at this too. We have the Gemini twins, which is 2, and then we have the scales, which is the balance. So it's like, I feel like someone's coming in that's going to really balance you, like yin and yang. Okay, so it could be someone who, if you're shy, they are really outgoing. If you're outgoing, maybe they're a little more quiet. I feel like by stepping out of your comfort zone, you're connecting with a new love. And it looks like that is happening by the new moon in Libra, which is this fall. So we're looking at May, June, July, August, September, 4 months, which is actually interesting. Group number 2 was 4-month cycle too, and group 1 was 4 weeks. So interesting. 4 is a big number. But let me see. Oh, and you know what else? Okay, so the North Node right now is in Aries. It's the opposite sign of Libra. That would be that balance. Could be an Aries-Libra situation. Doesn't have to be, but kind of interesting. Okay, let's get more details from the tarot. What's coming next in love for you? Okay, so we have Judgment reversed. We have the King of Swords. Interesting. We've got a sword energy, an air sign making an appearance. That could be Libra. Somebody who's very direct, someone who needs truth, honesty, and good communication. Interesting. And we have the 7 of Cups. It's all about choices. It's about, what's real, what's not real. And the 4 of Cups. Interesting. Okay. So, I know I hate to say this, but I'm going to say it because this is what I'm feeling and seeing. I feel like for you, there could be, and I know some people don't like to hear this, but if you can always listen to another pile if you're not feeling it, but I feel like this could be an opportunity coming back for you, okay? We have some unfinished business here with this person. Now, that doesn't have to mean that you have dated before. It doesn't mean that at all, so don't misunderstand me. This can be someone who's been interested in you for a while that you haven't been able to express, or that someone you've been interested in for a while but haven't been able to express it. You have to step out of your comfort zone. You have to speak your truth with this person, okay? This person wants truth. This is a direct, very confident air sign. It doesn't have to be, but it's kind of looking that way. We have the new moon in Libra. We have the King of Swords. We have communication is key. So I'm kind of feeling like this person's a Libra, but doesn't have to be. But yeah, this is about speaking up, being honest about your feelings with someone, okay? I feel like maybe you have just kind of been all over the place, or you haven't been sure if this is real or not, so you're a little hesitant to speak up, okay? But with the 4 of Cups, it's like the universe is saying there's a gift right in front of you. You need to take it. Forget about this other stuff that's distracting you. Focus on the one person, that gift, okay? because you've got a new romantic cycle beginning. All you have to do is step out of your comfort zone and figure out which one of these is real and speak up, okay? Ooh, this is getting interesting. And divine timing, time's up, time to do it. Ooh, okay, beautiful. So we have the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is a card of happiness, security. This could be someone who has a really nice family. They have a lot of security, like they have people that support them. There's a lot of comfort. This is like families get along. This is a lot of like long-term potential. I feel like there's a lot of long-term potential for this connection. Okay. I thought I was going to cough. I am having such allergy attacks. I have to like make sure I'm not coughing all over the place. Oh, okay. So I thought there was potential here for this to be someone that you might have missed the opportunity or whatever. That I'm getting, oh, I have goosebumps. I'm getting the unknown card, which means you haven't met yet. It hasn't happened yet. Ah. Okay, so between the new moon in Gemini and the new moon in Libra, I feel like there's someone coming in. Ooh. I love it. Oh my God. How many Libra signs can you get? Wow. If you are a Libra, please write below. This is so funny. Okay, these are all Libra. Libra is the Justice card. Look what she's holding. Do you see it? The scales of justice scale. The King of Swords. Okay, so this is about communication. This is about truth. This is about communication. This is about truth. It is really going to be important for you to be honest and upfront. Okay, some of you, this is about karma. This is about choices from the past working out in your favor. Okay, you need to step up and step out of your comfort zone. I'm telling you, because you have really good things coming. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Speak up. There could be a connection to a legal situation, to justice, to lawyers, all of that. Yeah, the warning here is the Four of Pentacles reversed. Don't be afraid. Don't hold on tight, okay? Like this is, the Four of Pentacles is interesting because you got the message to step out of your comfort zone. The Four of Pentacles is holding on tight to what they have. They're afraid. They would rather not risk losing what they have to get something new. But when it's like this, it's like drop those coins. Okay? Drop them. Step out of your comfort zone. Don't be afraid to risk something, because you know what? You got to risk your feelings and your emotions and your pride for love. You really do. You have to be honest, and there's no ego in it. So speak up. Wow. I love it. I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say about this one. Okay, let's see what the Teacup Oracle has for you. Opening up. Speaking your truth. Opening up. Stepping out of your comfort zone. Oh my God. Is that wild? That is wild. Okay, let's see what else we have. So opening up, showing what you have, showing who you are, speaking your truth. Wow, interesting. Okay, what do we have for number 3? This one, big heart. Oh, I love it. The energy of love is coming. Okay, but love takes time. Oh my God, how funny is that? Okay, so here we go. Love takes time. Big heart. This is very protective energy too. somebody with a big heart. We have love takes time. Karma, justice. You know what? You've been waiting a while maybe, and it's time. It's time. You know, justice is also about time. It's about choices. It's about decisions from the past. It's about things coming forward. It's about truth and communication. It's about balance and fairness. That's what's coming up for you. Wow, this is very clear. Okay, let's roll the astro dice. Let's see what other signs and symbols we have. And I'm also going to do a charm reading today. So don't forget to subscribe. I've been reminding everybody because a lot of people watch and don't subscribe. And I'm trying to get to 20,000. It would be great if you could subscribe. Okay. Let's see. What do we have for number 3? Oh my God, are you seeing that? Are you seeing that? Hello? Okay, just checking you're seeing that. Okay, we have Libra. We've mentioned it quite a bit. We have Leo, and we have the 9th house. The 9th house is about foreign people, places, and things. It's about travel. It's about studying. It's about higher education. It's about philosophy, astrology, publishing. All those could be it. It's funny because it's about publishing, and you have communication is key, and you have so many cards based on communication. It could be working in a communication company, PR, marketing, something like that. We have Leo, we have Libra, both involved in this somehow. This is really wild. Okay, so let's see what else. Sorry about that. I had to pause for a second. Now let's get your charms. What do we have for number 3? Ooh, quite a few. You have the feather. The feather is interesting because that's a sign and symbol for air signs. So we're really getting a strong message there. Ooh, you have the ring. The ring is about commitment, security, possible marriage. We have the palm tree, which is about being flexible. It could also be connected to a trip, to, you know, a Caribbean place, to a warm spot, California, Florida, somewhere where there are palm trees. We also have the grapes. The grapes I love because I think of grapes as having, like, just enjoying yourself, right? Having the fruits of your labor. You have the monkey. The monkey is playful energy. You have the surprise of the little stocking, the Christmas stocking, and you have the beautiful star of healing, reaching for the stars, wishes coming true. This little happy face, so it's like, yay, happiness. And a blue flower, maybe that has significance for you. And this is interesting because it's like you got the message of love takes time, and you got the cactus, and it's like cactus has to wait a long time for the water, so they hold, you know, for it to rain. They're in dry desert areas, so they hold on to that water, okay? And so it takes time. So that's kind of interesting because time's been sort of a theme here. Okay, so it's time to open up. It's time to step out of your comfort zone. There seems to be a strong connection with Libra energy. I can't wait to hear all of your comments and to see how this unfolds for you. If you'd like, you can join the Aphrodite Circle and get more content from me every month, including April's bonus reading, which is a tarot reading. It's not a pick a card about what's coming up in April. It covers love and any other issues, so you might want to check that out. Once you become a member, you get access to everything I've done, plus anything coming up in the month ahead. Please check that out. It's also a great way of supporting my channel if you watch it all the time for free. You can also click subscribe and become a subscriber and write your comments below, and be sure to like this reading and this video. I am sending you so much love. Good luck. Stay safe. I'll see you on the other side of the eclipse.